Hey, it's Rob, and this is Ironhide. It's the Voyager Ironhide from the Dark of the Moon toy line. And if you notice, he's red and black. You know, he's got an egg beater for a gun. Now, what does this have to do with anything? Well, I think this makes me a hypocrite. And the reason I say it is because I wanted this Ironhide because he was closer to his G1 color scheme. Well, that and I like colorful toys, and he's got red and a little orange stripe along with the black, and it breaks it up and look quite nice. However, I'm always saying, why can't we move away from G1 and go forward in this fan base? And I'm kind of wondering, can we? It's like one of the great things about Beast Wars was that it was the next generation. Things were going forward. And, of course, when everything kind of rebooted with Armada and, well, maybe even Robots in Skies, we went back to Optimus and the gang fighting Decepticons. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But, it's kind of like the same thing over and over again. And I'm always wanting something more. Like my favorite parts of G1 is movie and after that. Even in the comics, it's the stuff like the big space opera stuff, Matrix Quest, that kind of thing. And I'm always like, let's keep going forward, keep going forward. Now, of course, the movies aren't G1, nor were they ever really intended to be G1, even though a lot of people seem to think they were an adaptation of it. No, they're Transformers. It was a new incarnation. But here I'm like, saying, man, Transformers needs more life. I don't want everything I buy to be a new version of the same old. I don't want, I just don't want, I want new characters. I want new guys. And, or I want variety. And then, lo and behold, and Mike and Ironhide, it kind of looks G1-y, and, man, I gotta have it. Can we escape it? I don't know. I'd like to think we can. Especially now, I'm 33. I'll be 34 in a few months. I was in kindergarten when Transformers started. Of course, from my age group, going forward, G1's the originals. And, for the more casual fan, not as dedicated, that is Transformers, still. In the movies, it's Bumblebee and Ironhide and Ratchet and Optimus. And that's all well and good. But, I'm starting to notice things. Like, not that very long ago, on the Facebook group that Hasbro has for Transformers, someone had posted, I think they did a picture of Creo Bumblebee. And someone had said, hey, Bumblebee's great and all, but what about Hotshot, the original yellow guy? And I kind of laughed a little because it's like, this person didn't know any better. But then you're like, hey, wait a minute. More people are, Armada's their G1. Beast Wars, well, the Beast Wars guys are adults too. But it's like, these people who grew up with a different Transformers, that's their Transformers, and maybe G1 is getting old school. And maybe G1, maybe things might move on now. Maybe not, maybe so. I mean, you watch Prime, you got Bulkhead getting a lot of the screen. I mean, sure, you got RC there, but that's not the RC we know. You got, like, what's his name, Knockout. He's, like, stealing the show. He's practically a brand new character. I mean, I know the name's been used, but you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm getting to wonder, why wasn't this someone else? Sure, he's red like Ironhide was in G1, but, he still doesn't really look like a G1 Ironhide. He almost looks, I almost for a minute there thought, hey, this would make a good Rodimus. And then, hey, there I go, right back. G1 guys. Do you think as a fan base we can move on, finally? Or I guess like we did in Beast Wars where we were, hey, new guys, new guys, new guys all the time. I mean, BotCon exclusives then, it was always a new guy. It was rare when it was someone existing. And now it's like every BotCon set, it's pretty much old guys. I mean, luckily they're the more odd new old guys, but still. Do you think if we had like a line of just brand new characters, would that take hold? I would like to think it would. I mean, of course, Optimus and Megatron always have a place in Transformers. I mean, they're the main characters. But does Optimus always have to fight bad guys on Earth? No, have an intergalactic adventure with a whole new crew. That'd be cool. I think so. Well, what do you guys think? You know, we got those, we got things on Facebook and Twitter where you guys can reply and tell me your thoughts on this. That'd be cool. And I'm running out of things to say because I'm a little mind wiped. So that's my talking point this week. Who could have this guy been? Could have been anyone. Really could have been. Maybe we'll get some variety in the future. I'll turn it back to the guys. Thanks.
Radio Free Cybertron will return after these messages.
Some fun when Snubby Gun plays Private Eye, and you can have the same kind of fun with Mattel's Tommy Burst detective set. The Tommy Burst has automatic bolt action. Fire off a burst of 10 shots. Pull the bolt again, you're reloaded. Or fire single shots like a rifle. The Tommy Burst alone is $3. In the detective set, you also get the Snub Nose 38 and Snap Draw shoulder holster. The pistol fires greeny stickum caps and shoots safe shooting shells. The exciting new Tommy Burst detective set includes wallet, badge, and ID card. $7 wherever toys are sold. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Stan Bush here, and I dare you to check out Radio Free Cybertron.
I've never seen anything this beautiful in the entire galaxy. All right, give me the bomb.
We now return to Radio Free Cybertron.